Hey all, welcome to Holy Island, the fourth location of the ninth birthday story. So this person, I forgot his name, but he told us how to defeat the dragon. We have to get a special elixir, and for that we have to visit Island of Balance. And this certainly looks like an interesting one. I'm looking forward to it. First, let's check out the requirement of the birthday key. A rope. Great. We will keep an eye out for the rope. And that's the Island of Balance. They could have named the location the Island of Balance itself instead of Holy Island. Anyway, let's get to the Island of Balance now. This does not look like an island, but maybe it's ahead. And we found the rope. So since we are not far from the birthday key portal, I am going to go back and return the rope. So we don't have to come back all the way till here to get that birthday key. So take your rope, escape. Hey, there is a kind of hint here, 1 and 3. Not sure if that means anything, but I will try to remember that. Okay, birthday key done. 4 birthday keys out of 8 done. Let's proceed to the island. This one is also a slightly bigger location, 658 tiles. Okay, the island is far away. We are seeing lots of boats. And the interesting thing here is it's lava on one side and ice on one side. So this is probably the island that is balancing the two. This bridge here, it's exactly separating the two elements. Let's move the stones around and get to the actual island. No way to enter from here. Six pink flowers from the stone towers. Okay. Brother M, maybe one of another Diggy's developers. Stone towers. This seems to be a stone tower, and this one too. Looks like 2 stone towers and 6 flowers each. Might be something interesting in each tower, but we will check that when we reach the tower. For now, these houses, they probably are the quarters of Diggy's adventure team. Probably. And this looks like a bonus. White pawns on white boxes gives you some bonus experience. We'll continue to explore around. This bridges looks like they're controlled by these levers which we have to reach somehow. It seems like the bridges are on the other sides. So yes, first this lever will get us to this. Sorry, I just entered the house. Okay, I will check that out when I come back out. This chair indeed looks like a bonus. A chair in front of books sounds like a good combination. So that's our bonus. Now speaking of the levers before I enter the next house. This will open this one that gives us access to one of the towers. this will open this bridge, and then this one will open this bridge, which will give us the access to the third tower. No, that's probably just a shortcut to go back. Anyway, let's not think about the levers now. Let's continue exploring the houses. This one has a lot of food. Great. Two more houses to explore, and then we will shift our focus to the levers and stone towers. Another bonus. Water the plant here. And one last house. Let's see if we have another bonus. Yep, we do. The vinyl on the player. It's great. It's quiet and peaceful in this Diggy town. Now the levers. So this one opens one of the bridges. It will give us access to one of the towers, most likely. Maybe before we move on to the towers, we have something interesting here. Not something interesting, it's just a treasure part. But yes, let's do that. And who will tell us the order? This island here. So it's interesting enough. First one is roses, second is yellow, and the third one is probably this. No real relation I can see, but that's the only one with flowers in it. So this one second, this is third, and this is first. That gives us access to the treasure part. Okay, we have more interesting things inside the cave. A, B, C, D, numbers to place on them most likely. Not a big deal. The levers. Okay, the levers are opening more path to the treasure part. I thought they are the ones that are going to reveal the numbers. But we have hints around here that reveal the numbers. And it's double hints. Alphabets linking to objects, and the objects linking to some Roman numbers, the ones on the stones. So let's do them one by one. A is the lamp, which is number 2. B is the skull, which is number 1. C is the caterpillar or any worm, that is number 3. And obviously the remaining one is 4. D is the moss, which is 4. And that's our treasure part. Okay, so far so good. Let's move on to the stone towers now. Great, we have made it to the first stone tower. The lever is just a shortcut, I will do that later. So let's see what is inside. Something interesting for sure. So it's a puzzle and the water drop douses the fire. I actually remember doing something similar in one of the recent events. I'm not sure which one it was, but it was something similar. There were two lighthouses rather than towers or whatever. But yes, they had something similar kind of puzzles. No, I don't mind these puzzles, they are really interesting. So it's welcome even if they repeat it. The puzzles are not repeated, only the type is. The left fire and the central fire. Okay, pit puzzle here. Triangle straightforward, vertical straightforward, circle almost straightforward, and so are the stars, so nothing difficult. The place is probably going to reveal itself at the end, so I am not looking much at the missing tiles or something, just to reach the end for now. And we have a bigger version here. We must first get to that lever, so right and just under that lever. Okay, the gate is open. Now just under the gate and the left ones. I think that does it. Okay, this drop is trapped. We must somehow retrieve that first. Okay, that's probably the lever that retrieves it. So the bottom center and the one on the top right, and then two spaces top. It might not make much sense to you what I'm speaking, but that's the way of remembering which places to put the drop in. Okay, that fourth drop is freed, and now it's pretty easy. This is where the door is, and I just need to okay, 3 drops on the upper line. It's past midnight, so I got the daily reward. I'll still make 1 or 2 more videos at least before going to bed. Let's see. I also have to publish this, edit the timestamps and all that for this video. Let's see, I will do at least till I feel sleepy. This one is something different. So the boy is used for water, the skull is related to the grave, and I have no idea what this is, but it's the last option. So that was the final piece of the puzzle, and these are the flowers that we were looking for. 1, 2 and 3. The other sections are revealed. So missing tiles, one missing tile here, and 4 of them here. By the way, this door was just a shortcut to come back to somewhere near the start. I had some tiles left, so I did not enter the door directly. So let's take the exit and move on to the next tower. It's likely going to have similar kind of puzzles. Something different than fire and water maybe. Okay, that was the shortcut. Back out now. Using this shortcut to go back into the village. And from the village we will access the second lever. That gives access to the second tower. There are stones, but they don't look like any kind of bonus. So the second tower for the second set of 3 flowers, 150 plus tiles inside. Okay, bridges on the water. This is very similar to one of the recent locations. It had the exactly same set. I mean, one was water and fire and the other was this bridges. I'm not remembering the name, but maybe it was something from Mr. 2020. Anyway, it is an interesting puzzle, so keep them coming. Let me know in the comments below, how do you find these puzzles? Are they challenging enough for you, or you just figure out too easily? But at least they should be fun to play with. Okay, I cannot have this bridge there. I have to have them in the same line. And we need to melt some ice as well. Okay, we got 3 bridges here. 1 on any of the spots and 2 on the leftmost. Is that right? Yep, that works. More ices to melt, and we have some icy pit puzzles. I have never seen these pit puzzles in this color. They have always been grey whenever I have seen them earlier in the past. So they have given a new icy color to these pit puzzles. That's nice. digging the tiles first before I figure out the solution. It's quite straightforward actually. We just need to open that lever first, which would mean going through the left side first. Okay, not there. We have to take them to the leftmost side. 3 of them is enough. We don't need the 4th one here. Three more pit puzzles, but they are quite easy. This was for that box as well as this gate. This gate involves a bridge puzzle, so this gate is likely to be the wrong one. This time I'm just taking the tiles right here so that I can use the shortcut to go back quickly. Okay, 4 bridges, and we have wooden bridges here. In the middle of the wooden bridges we are going to have some root bridges. So looks like we have a wire going through 2 rooms and we may have to access each room one by one, or we could access them both together. It's quite possible. No matter which path we use, we are likely going to reach both of them. Kind of don't remember where the 4th bridge was, but maybe that works. This one was one top, so this sounds enough. This one was also one space above. Now this sounds better. We can access both of those doors. Okay, putting them somewhere, but where? Here's the solution as to where. It's the same wire, so it's not like we are going to trace each wire. But yes, red, green and blue. That's the order. This is likely the last one. And yes, that reveals all the tiles and the last 3 flowers. So that was a great location. And with these flowers we are now going to have the elixir we need to defeat that dragon. Just a quick check of the tiles and then let's use the shortcut. Yep, no tiles missed, so off we go. Back out and move this stone to get a shortcut into the village. Village is up here. Okay, follow him, give us the elixir. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flowers, and then turn the valve. That's the special elixir that we needed. Talk to Lenka. And the quest is complete. The QA department, qualitative analysis department, has encountered some bugs. So that's what we are going to help them fix in the next location. For now, we have done. So do subscribe to the channel if you like the video, and see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.